Hi, welcome to SBF Forum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and right now we're going to preview the San Diego-Denver game with our two most successful handicappers this year, Troy West from allplayswin.com and Joe Duffy from offshoreinsiders.com. Both these guys have had phenomenal years in our videos and great years as their sites as well. So right now, I'm going to have to suck both of their dicks. Joe, do you mind if I suck Troy's dick first? Is that okay?
Yeah,
sure.
All right,
yeah,
thanks,
no, I hear his is bigger. That's what they say on the forums.
Okay. Let me start off sucking Troy's dick here. Troy, last week you said you had a strong lean on all four of the wild card games. You gave us a pick on all of them. Thanks so much. They all won. Unbelievable. A predicted sweep of the wild card round. Troy West, what do you have to say for yourself?
I appreciate it, Pete. You know, a lot of it's luck, sure, but, you know, we really felt good in all four of these games. We felt good with San Diego, even at a small play. Thought they would win that game outright as a team. Seems like a team of destiny. We love the New Orleans Saints. We love the 49ers. And, yeah, we know line shopping worked out okay on Kansas City. Got that line early enough at 2.5, took the winner. Nonetheless, 4-0, we'll take it. Great end of the bowl season. Looking forward to covering these two games with you as well, Pete.
All right, great. And now let's move on to Joe Duffy. Joe, I'm going to suck your dick now. 27-17 against the spread in the NFL in our videos, and you tell me you won your last 9 sides in a row in the bowl games on your site?
Yes, and 11 out of 13 overall to end the bowl season.
Unbelievable. All right, well, congratulations, both of you guys, for your great years. Again, Troy's website is allplayswin.com. Joe Duffy's is offshoreinsiders.com. All right, San Diego, Denver. Denver's a 9 or 9.5 point home favorite. Totals 54.5 or 55. And, you know, we know the deal with this game, right? San Diego played Denver close twice this year. They beat them once in Denver already. So just looking at that first glance, you have to think, all right, maybe you take San Diego with the points. On the other hand, Denver, you know, off of the bye, so maybe San Diego's one and done. Troy, what do you think?
I got to go with the Denver Broncos here.
Wow,
I truly believe that this is going to be a blowout. Not only is it a revenge game, I don't like to put that into too much play, but this is what Denver needed. I feel like this is a team that needed a bye. They're starting to get healthy. You look at how they finished the season. Peyton Manning is obviously hitting on all cylinders. He's got all of his guys going. I think this is a team that's starting to run the football better. Their defense scares me a little bit, and absolutely, the Chargers seem to be a team of destiny. They snuck in. They needed 2 teams to lose to even get in. Then they go into Cincinnati and dominate the Bengals. Sure, that scares me a little bit, but this Denver Bronco team, they were in this game last year, lost to the Baltimore Ravens. I think this is going to be a much different game. I think Peyton Manning's going to have his offense ready to play. I think they're going to get into the high 30s, even the low 40s. I'd like to see the score be about a 38-20 type game, but I'm very, very confident the Denver Broncos get a double-digit cover. I think this team's going to be ready to play, and I don't think the Chargers are going to have an answer for Peyton Manning this go-around.
All right, well, you're obviously not afraid to take San Diego as a big underdog. Last week, Stephen O. liked Cincinnati. Brent from BetDSI told me the Sharps took Cincinnati at -6.5. You like San Diego, and you were obviously right. Joe Duffy, what do you think? Denver -9 or 9.5 points. Obviously, you know, I can certainly see why that might have some value. What do you like here?
No, I'm actually going to go with the under. And in fact, this series this year has been the poster child for one of my golden rules, what I say when it comes to handicapping totals. It's not about the offensive and defensive competence, but it's much more about handicapping the pace of the game. And San Diego this year has had success against Denver because they've been able to control the pace of the game. They've been able to play keep away. Everybody says the key to slowing down Denver is to keep the ball away from them. Now, that's 100% true. It's easier said than done, but the Chargers have had enormous success doing that. They obviously have the ability to throw short. Rivers likes to use the entire play clock, and this is something that I think a lot of people don't understand, that, yes, the fact that Denver's defense is not very good is actually good for the under in this game, because San Diego has been able to do what they want, and that is to run time off of the clock. Denver's run fewer than 65 plays in 2 games all season. Guess who they were against?
Right.
The San Diego Chargers. So the Chargers have a type of offense that matches up very well. They're able to execute that dream game plan. They're going to slow it down. Peyton Manning has struggled in the playoffs. In the history of the game, there's never been more of a disconnect between a player's regular season success and his postseason success than Peyton Manning. And again, but on the other side, Phillip Rivers, he fits into our predictably unpredictable. He's red hot right now. His team's red hot. But what does that mean? That in a big playoff game, he's going to come up with a subpar effort. So I look for both of these teams, both of these offenses to be below their mean, but most importantly, San Diego has shown they have the ability to keep the ball away from Denver and slow the pace down.
Troy, does that make you a little bit nervous? Because if San Diego doesn't play that game plan, then Denver could conceivably get a comfortable win but still not cover the big spread.
Sure, no, Joe brings up a lot of good points, but they do have to execute it perfectly. I mean, if they're playing from behind, which I think they will be playing from behind, Phillip Rivers can't do that. He's going to have to start hucking the ball down the field, and who knows what's going to happen. I mean, you really don't. You saw a 45-44 game with the Chiefs and the Colts, and we thought both those teams like to run the ball and methodically do that. So it's got to be executed perfectly. I think Peyton Manning with the rest and how he's been clicking with these receivers against good defenses all year, I expect Peyton Manning to have a tremendous ball game. I really do. And I think at some point, fatigue's got to set a factor on San Diego being on the road, now going on the road once again. Can they handle it? I don't think so. I think Peyton Manning's going to have a heyday, and I truly believe Denver will get into the 30s and 40s. I'm firmly believing that.
All right, great insights, guys, as always. And as we saw with the KC game, line shopping is, of course, paramount here. So Troy likes Denver -9, which is a widely available number, and Joe Duffy likes the under 54.5 and 55 are both widely available. So we can give him under 55 for the purposes of the record tracking in these videos. Thanks so much, guys.